In today's fast-paced and often disenchanted world, many people feel a yearning for something deeper, a connection to forces greater than themselves. This yearning has led countless individuals to rediscover the old gods, deities worshipped and revered for thousands of years, but often overshadowed in the modern age. These gods represent more than ancient myths. They embody universal energies tied to nature, humanity, and the cosmos. Their stories have transcended time, continuing to inspire and guide those seeking a more profound understanding of their spiritual path. But why do these gods, many of whom predate organized religions, still resonate so strongly? The call of the old gods is not just about nostalgia or fascination with ancient traditions. It's deeply personal. For many, these deities offer a sense of empowerment, wisdom, and connection to something primal and eternal. They are not distant or abstract, but tangible forces tied to the earth, the stars, and human emotions. Unlike more hierarchical religious figures, the old gods often feel approachable, relatable, and even collaborative. They invite individuals to walk alongside them rather than kneel in submission, creating a relationship rooted in mutual respect and shared purpose. This video explores what it means to work with the old gods, how modern pagans and spiritual seekers build meaningful relationships with these ancient forces. From interpreting signs to crafting rituals and offerings, we'll uncover the steps to forge connections that honor both the divine and yourself. The journey to meet these gods isn't about rigid dogma, but about discovery, intention, and balance. Let's begin with an understanding of who these powerful beings are and what they represent. The term old gods encompasses a wide variety of deities from different pantheons and cultures, each with their own stories, domains, and personalities. They include figures like the Morrigan, the Celtic goddess of war and fate; Odin, the Norse Allfather; Isis, the Egyptian mother goddess; and Kali, the Hindu force of destruction and rebirth. Understanding this balance is key to building a successful relationship with the old gods. It begins with respect, acknowledging the god's power and domain while also valuing your own role in the exchange. By focusing on connection rather than submission, you create a bond rooted in authenticity and trust, paving the way for a relationship that evolves and deepens over time. This mindset lays the foundation for interpreting signs and symbols, the language through which the gods often communicate. The gods have always spoken to humanity, but their language is not one of words. It is a language of signs, symbols, and synchronicities. These messages can appear in countless forms: a crow crossing your path after invoking the Morrigan, a vivid dream of a distant land tied to Odin, or a sudden, unexplainable feeling of warmth and light associated with Bridget. Understanding these signs requires awareness and openness, as the gods communicate in ways that challenge us to trust our intuition and pay attention to the world around us. Dreams are one of the most common ways the gods reach out, as they provide an unfiltered canvas for divine messages. These dreams may be vivid and symbolic, often tied to the deity's attributes or domain. Similarly, animals, natural phenomena, or even recurring patterns in daily life can carry divine meaning. A person working with Freya might notice repeated encounters with cats or amber, while someone seeking Hecate's guidance may find themselves drawn to crossroads or torches. The key is to remain observant and open to possibilities, as divine signs rarely announce themselves with certainty. Interpreting these signs is both an art and a practice. It requires reflection, study, and sometimes seeking guidance from others with experience in deity work. Journaling can be a valuable tool, allowing you to record and analyze recurring themes or feelings. Over time, as trust between you and the deity grows, their messages may become clearer and more direct. Recognizing and honoring these signs is a crucial step in building a relationship with the gods, as it demonstrates your willingness to listen and engage with their presence. Before reaching out to an old god, it's essential to prepare yourself, both spiritually and mentally. Working with deities is not a casual endeavor. It requires a level of commitment and openness that comes from inner clarity. Start by reflecting on your motivations. Are you seeking guidance, protection, or wisdom? Or perhaps you feel an inexplicable pull toward a particular deity. Understanding your intentions will help you approach this relationship with sincerity and respect, laying the groundwork for a meaningful connection. Mental preparation involves addressing fears or preconceived notions about divine interaction. It's normal to feel uncertainty or doubt, especially if this is your first experience working with a deity. However, entering this journey with an open heart and mind will help ease these concerns. Meditation or grounding exercises can center your thoughts and allow you to connect with your inner self. This internal stability is crucial, as it creates a strong foundation for external connections with the divine. Spiritually, cleansing rituals or creating sacred space can help prepare for initial contact with a deity. If you're unsure where to start, research can be your guide. Reading myths, studying symbols, and learning about different pantheons can provide insight into which deities align with your goals and energy. Remember, there's no rush. Allow the process to unfold naturally. The right deity will make themselves known when the time is right, often in ways that feel serendipitous or profoundly meaningful. Offerings are one of the most traditional and meaningful ways to honor a deity and establish a connection. These gifts symbolize your respect and gratitude, creating a reciprocal exchange of energy. Offerings can take many forms, from physical items like candles, herbs, or food, to more abstract acts like dedicating time to meditation or acts of kindness in their name. The type of offering often depends on the deity's preferences, which can be learned through research or personal intuition. Physical offerings might include items tied to the deity's mythology or domain. For example, flowers, honey, or wine are common offerings for Aphrodite, while the Morrigan might be honored with black candles, feathers, or stones. Spiritual offerings, such as writing poetry, singing, or creating art in their name, are equally meaningful. The act of giving demonstrates your willingness to invest time and energy into the relationship. It's important to offer with sincerity and intention. A rushed or thoughtless offering can diminish its impact, while a heartfelt gesture, no matter how small, holds immense value. After making an offering, take time to reflect or meditate, allowing space for the deity's response. Over time, this practice of giving and receiving creates a rhythm of mutual respect and deepens the bond between you and the divine. Rituals provide a structured way to reach out to a deity and invite their presence into your life. These rituals don't need to be elaborate. Even a simple act performed with intention can be profoundly impactful. For those new to working with the gods, creating a small altar dedicated to the deity can serve as a focal point for connection. This space might include items like candles, statues, or representations of the god's symbols, creating an environment that feels sacred and personal. One common ritual involves lighting a candle and speaking the deity's name aloud, accompanied by a heartfelt invitation for them to join you. This can be followed by a moment of silence or meditation, allowing you to sense their energy. Guided visualizations are another effective method, where you mentally journey to a sacred space and envision meeting the deity there. These visualizations help build a bridge between the physical and spiritual realms, creating a pathway for communication. Consistency is key when performing rituals. Repeating the same actions over time signals your commitment and builds familiarity with the deity's presence. It's also important to approach these rituals with respect, ensuring your intentions are clear and your energy is grounded. Rituals are not about demanding or commanding the gods. They are acts of invitation and collaboration, opening the door to a partnership that can transform your spiritual path. Trust is the cornerstone of any meaningful relationship, including those with the gods. When working with a deity, consistency in your actions and respect for their presence are crucial. At times, you may feel as though the deity you're working with has gone silent. This can be unsettling, especially if you've grown accustomed to their signs and guidance. However, silence is not necessarily a sign of rejection or disinterest. Often, it's a natural part of the relationship, a period where the deity steps back to allow you to process lessons, grow independently, or simply rest. Understanding this silence requires patience and a willingness to trust the process. Periods of silence can also be an opportunity for self-reflection. Ask yourself whether you've been attentive to the signs the deity has already provided. Sometimes we miss their messages because we're focused on seeking something specific. Silence can also encourage you to examine your intentions and actions. Are you approaching the relationship with genuine respect and consistency, or have you become complacent or transactional in your interactions? In these moments, continue your practices and maintain your openness. Silence doesn't mean abandonment. It's often a sign of trust, as the deity allows you space to navigate your path. Over time, the connection may reawaken in new and unexpected ways, reaffirming that the relationship is alive and evolving. Remember, the gods are not obligated to us. Their presence is a gift, and their silence can be as meaningful as their words. Working with a deity is not just a spiritual practice. It's a journey of transformation. Over time, their presence in your life can inspire profound changes, from personal growth and empowerment to shifts in perspective and purpose. Deities often act as mirrors, reflecting parts of ourselves that need attention, healing, or celebration. By engaging with their energy, you may find yourself developing greater courage, resilience, or wisdom as their lessons become woven into your daily life. This transformation isn't always easy. The gods may challenge you, pushing you to confront fears or let go of limiting beliefs. These trials, while difficult, are often opportunities for growth, designed to help you evolve into a stronger and more authentic version of yourself. For example, working with a deity like Kali might involve facing the chaos of destruction before embracing the renewal that follows. Similarly, deities like the Morrigan or Odin may guide you through battles, internal or external, that lead to deeper understanding and clarity. Ultimately, the relationship you build with a deity can bring a profound sense of connection, not just to the divine, but to yourself and the world around you. This partnership reminds us that we are never truly alone and that the gods, in their wisdom and power, are always present to guide, support, and transform us.